It's time once again for the Law and You out of the deep Arctic tundra of northeastern Pennsylvania are our attorneys, resident attorneys here on the Law and You, Greg Fellerman and Ed Saraboli. Good to see you guys made it in and thawed out.
Greg wants to be a guest host for meteorology one day.
Oh, good. Well, the next time Hodel says to me, you need to cover the morning shift, I'm going to call Greg.
He loves it. He loves the weather.
2:30 wake up, Greg. Here's our question today. This is from Jim in Plains. Jim says, I was operating a forklift at work, and while I was unloading a tractor trailer, the truck driver pulled away and my forklift fell out of the back of a tractor trailer. I was injured. My employer is paying my bills. Can I sue the driver for pulling out? Does Jim also have recourse here against the driver?
Well, Jim, the answer to that question is maybe. It's really going to depend on, the driver of that tractor trailer, whether he was employed by the same company that you were. Assuming that he's not employed by the same company that you are, then the answer is yes. You can have a cause of action against that driver. There's very specific rules and regulations regarding tractor trailers whenever they're docking and unloading things, and the forklift being inside, what the driver can and cannot do. So it really depends on the status of that particular driver as to whether you're going to be able to have a case against them or not.
And what Ed's alluding to is the workers' compensation bar, which means you can't sue your employer for a personal injury. You have the workers' compensation benefits. You said you're getting paid. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. Pay your medical bills, pay your wages, and then you should look to see, obviously I think you need to get an attorney to take a look at this to see what the legal statuses are that are in play, and then you can determine whether or not this guy was negligent, and if so, then you would probably be able to recover if he's not employed by the same employer.
So for our viewers who may end up injured on the job, they're not sure where to turn and they need some legal advice, how can they reach you guys?
They should definitely pick up the phone and call a lawyer. We can be reached at 570-714-HURT. See us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Yeah, these workers' compensation cases, they are so fact specific. I mean, it's really important that you get on them, you do the investigation promptly and correctly so that you protect your legal rights. Right. And you can always see us on Facebook, Twitter, all the Snapchat, all the social media.
And the good news is Greg will return your call after he gets done with the snow thrower outside.
Absolutely.
You guys like that, huh?
We love it. Results Matter attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saraboli. Guys, thanks. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
PAHomepage.com or, of course, the Law and You hotline are your best ways to get a question right here on the show.